everybody, and welcome to the Ask DJV show. I'm DJ Valori. Thank you so much for joining us today. This is a special episode of the Ask DJV show. I wanted to get out and share with all of our customers and our prospects. There's something going on with the brands and franchisees that I want to talk about. Specifically, March 16th, Google came out with an announcement that they're going after and intending to shut down what they're calling websites that are considered doorway pages. Now, doorway pages in plain English basically mean it's a site that's been set up or landing page that's been set up to game the system, to provide an unfair advantage by keyword stuffing and doing unethical black hat SEO techniques on those pages to eventually take those people to another website. And the brands typically have always fought against franchisees having their own vanity proprietary websites, right? We know that for many years. But the savvy franchisees have always come out and said, look, we need to market ourselves aggressively because we've got to pay the mortgage on this property, right? And we're going to do whatever we can do to generate more business above and beyond the brand. But the brands now have turned things around and started confusing franchisees and saying that proprietary vanity websites are considered doorway pages. And that is absolutely not true. Absolutely not in Google's own definition. Again, a doorway page is considered a page that provides no real value to the human being, but only provides value to the search engine because you're gaming the system and that page is showing up on the search engine. That's what Google's trying to shut down. We applaud them for doing that because we don't want spammy, junky search results on our pages, right? But the brand is using that to basically tell franchisees that they need to shut down their proprietary vanity sites because it's affecting the brand.com site. Google is coming after them because they've got all these additional sites out there. And again, that's absolutely not the case. So as a franchisee, you want to continue to evolve and market your property against your comp set and also your competitors within the brand.com, right? Because every single major brand has multiple brands as we know it. So you're not only competing against other brands, you're competing against sister brands, if you will, within your brand themselves. So it's important that you have the tools and the ability to market yourself in your marketplace and set yourself apart, differentiate yourself. And you do that by having your own vanity proprietary website. Because as you know, on the brand sites, every hotel looks the same, right? All database-driven content, all content that looks the same and sounds the same, all the tabs, the navigation, everything is the same. How are you supposed to differentiate yourself without having a special standalone vanity proprietary website? So we tell all our customers and prospects, push back on the brand and explain to them that you're doing this, you're spending your own money above and beyond all the franchise fees, you're spending your own money to drive more business to the brand.com booking engine. Because as someone comes off the vanity site, they're going to the brand.com website to make a reservation, right? You're not circumventing that or trying to divert them into another booking engine. They're still getting their fees. And the consumer benefits from having rich content and information to make a great decision on buying your property versus a competitor and then booking with the brand directly. We don't view that as a disadvantage in being a doorway page at all, and neither does Google. Which is why the vanity websites many times rank above the brand websites or right below them in search engine results pages. And maybe that's the real issue. The brands are starting to figure out that franchisees have control and technology and work with agencies that know what they're doing to elevate their vanity proprietary websites above the brand sites. Who would have thought, right? So now the brands maybe are a little bit worried that this is going on and they're really trying hard to shut down all the vanity websites. I'll leave you with this thought. If you look at the major brands out there, corporate owned and corporate managed hotel locations, many of them have their own vanity proprietary websites. Look at the Waldorf Astoria. There's a separate vanity proprietary website for the Waldorf Astoria. So is Hilton going to consider that property as being a doorway page or doorway site? And are they going to shut down the Waldorf Astoria website because it's a doorway site? Absolutely not. They're not going to do that. It's a beautiful website. We did not build it, but I'll say it's beautiful, has lots of information on it, and it provides value. And that's what this is all about, providing value. So as long as your vanity and proprietary website provides value to the end user, Google is not going to consider your site to be a doorway site because you're providing value. And Google is all about providing good search engine results. That's how they sell ads, right? They're pay-per-click ads. If those pay-per-click ads are bringing people to pages that are spammy and doorway pages, people are going to stop using the search engine. They're going to go to Yahoo, they're going to go to Bing, other search engines. They won't be able to sell as much advertising. That's what it comes down to it. Always be providing your end user, the guest, with the best content possible, the best information. And you'll be clear with Google, and you're not considered a doorway page. So I hope you enjoyed this episode. It's our point of view on what's happening these days with the brands and the franchisees and Google and vanity sites, etc. Let them be. We can all play. There's room enough for everybody. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you next time. Please subscribe to the Ask DJV, the red button below on YouTube, to make sure that you stay up to date on all new videos as they come out. Thanks again, and we'll see you next week. Take care.